How are we doing today? Hello, hello. Kombucha. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, hello, hello. Kombucha, and welcome to the stream where we do art. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm happy to do art actually because there's a commission I need to work on, so it gets me out there and working on it. How are you guys feeling today? Doing well? I hope you are. I hope you are. I hope you are. There might be minimal talking if I really get into the art and just want to doodle a little bit. Well, not doodle, work. But I encourage you guys to also draw if you're into that, or do any other arts and crafts. It's been a very crafty week for me. I'm working on a cosplay for a convention next week. Not upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. And it's going well. It's taking a little bit longer than I would have liked. But that's alright. That's always the case, huh? But some other things are going really well. Parts of the costume are going really well, and I think I'll be able to finish it this weekend. The outfit, that is. And then hope that the wig gets here on time, and otherwise I'll have to figure out where to get a different wig real quick and style it. But there's options. There's options. But I hope you guys are doing well. Today, the music is from Spirit City. I actually have Spirit City open because I would like to do some, I wanted some nice music, so I was like, yeah, sounds good. I might actually put my character in there and then actually make some progress on the game, but I don't think there's any progress I can make with drawing, that is, so. Oh well, it's fine. We'll leave it as is. But yeah, I wanted to have some comfy, cozy music today, so that's what we're doing. And we're just doing some art today. It's gonna be art in professional doodling. Yes, trying to survive bipolar weather, but you'll be fine. It's been weird. The weather here has been weird too. Sorry. I'm just gonna draw as we chat. This is what I'm working on, by the way. This is what I'm working on. I'm gonna be working on some line art, and then hopefully maybe even some flat colors if I'm quick. Maybe we'll get some flat colors done. Who knows? But yeah, this is what I'll be drawing today. But the weather here has been weird too. It's been kind of strange. I'm a little, I don't know. It's not my favorite type of weather. It was very cold today though. I don't mind the cold. I prefer it cold, so I can wear my warm clothes. All my warm clothes. But then it's a little too, it's like wrong coat season. Like it's too hot to like wear a proper coat, and then it's too cold to wear nothing like that. But I guess I'll live. This needs to be different. Can already tell. I have my reference images up, but you guys won't be able to see them right now. But that's okay. There's no shame in using references. Is a good thing, especially for characters that you're not familiar with. I see that it's a little bit different than what I thought. I had my first ice dancing lesson yesterday. That was terrifying. It was so scary. Oh my goodness. I really wanted to, you know, like fake it till you make it, be cool about it, but I wasn't really cool about it. I wasn't very cool about it. I was very nervous. It was very scary. But you know, I did go. And I had a good time. And everyone was super nice and kind and patient. And yeah, it was a good time. It was just very scary. I was just so afraid of falling. But next time I want to do better. I have some workouts that I want to do so I can get stronger legs and a stronger core, and then the ice dancing shall be easier if I get a stronger body. So that's what I'm hoping for. It was fun. It was fun either way. Every time you don't use a reference, it just looks wrong and out of proportion. Your eye's not trained enough yet. I mean, I feel like a lot of like people who have been drawing for ages and who have like the eyes that are trained for it super well also use references. It's just a good thing to do. You would also like to draw, but your laptop was freaking you out, logged you out of your user profile. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Stronger than yesterday, yeah, definitely. I want to be stronger so I can do my ice dancing stuff. I did do some scary moves, though. We did do some scary things. I haven't really crossed my legs over yet, though. That was something that I used to do speed skating when I was a child, like for one winter. So not really like good, but just crossing your legs, it terrified me back then, and it terrifies me now. It terrifies me to this day. So we'll see if maybe I can do it next time. I did try, but it's just there's some kind of mental block, mental hurdle that I need to get over. Will come with time, I'm sure. I do want to get better eventually. I wasn't the only one who was new, though. That's good. But a lot of the people who were new had been like ice skating for at least like a year or something. Not everyone. There was one other person who was kind of like Bambiing it up. But that's about it. And then it was me. I tried my best, though. Next time I want to have less fear. I think that's going to be my focus, trying to like do more things. Just have to train the fear out of yourself. Yeah. There's a lot of people who were very kind and very patient with me too. Because we had to go backwards at some point. Skating backwards? It's like the most terrifying thing I've done. Next to like crossing legs. Skating backwards, absolutely horribly terrifying. And I didn't really want to do it. And there was one person who was like, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'll like help you. I'll hold you. And we'll do it together. And we did it together. And it did go well. Which is nice. I wouldn't say it was smooth. But it was good. You're buying groceries, it's so hot. Dang, it was so cold on my bike today. When I was riding my bike back home from work, dang, it was so cold. Bambiing it up. I remember one thing from Bambi, and it's not something I'd imagine them doing. No, you know Bambi on ice, right? And Bambi is like on the ice, like can't stand up. That's like how I felt. How are the skates fitting? I think they're okay, but I think they might be a little bit too big. I might have to size down eventually. But I'm not sure. I don't know how skates are supposed to fit. I should probably like get them. Once I get a proper pair of skates, once I decide to like continue doing this and everything, I'll get a proper pair of skates that's like molded to my feet. Bambi had an ice show? No, wait. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Because there's a scene in the Bambi movie. I loved Bambi when I was a child. Bambi on the ice. Oh my god, oh. It's so loud. It's very cute. Let's see if I can find. There's a very short one. There's very short scene. You can watch the longer version too, but there's a short. I'll send a link to the longer version in chat, so you guys can watch it if you want. This is what I was like. Bambiing it up. So scared. So wobbly. Wonder if you could just stuff some socks in there to add more padding. I don't think you're supposed to do that because it slides around. But I'm not sure. I might ask if there's anything I can do. They're not like super big. It's just a little bit. There's a little bit of room in there. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a commission. I'm doing oh, Final Fantasy character from the online game. Look at that. Very detailed outfit. Very detailed and fun outfit. But an outfit this detailed takes some time to draw. Which is okay. Just takes a little bit. Alright. That's good. We practice. The flow isn't. This is better. I like that. You never watched the original Bambi? I love Bambi. I watched that movie a lot when I was a child. Haven't watched it in ages though. Maybe I should. Maybe I should watch it again. And cry over the tragedies that unfold. Very sad movie, actually. But yeah, it was a fun time. I'm excited to go back next week. And I want to do like off ice exercises. So I can get stronger and get better balance, and to like skate on one foot is terrifying. Most Disney films are sad. They are. Most of them have a sad story to them. It's what gives your characters a backstory, right? How can you draw on the computer? You can never draw on screens. It always comes out wobbly. I'm using a screen tablet. I will say that definitely helps. But I've also worked with just a regular drawing tablet. It's just the regular ones. I hate this answer every time, but it's practice. It's practice. It's practice. I hate that it's so true. That practice is so true. Because it's such stupid advice, right? Like, it's not like a clear answer, but it's practice, definitely. It takes him getting used to how it feels. It definitely feels different than it feels on paper. And it's honestly practice. But if it's too wobbly, there's some like stabilization you can use if you want to. There's stabilizers on most drawing apps, actually. Should be in your pen settings. My stabilization for this one is on 2. And that means that whenever I do like a little swoosh, it kind of like makes it a little more smooth. You can put stabilization super high. I could put it super high for you to see. This is like super high stabilization, and that it kind of pulls my lines straight. And it takes a longer time for it to kind of, you know, render in. So it takes some time. But my stabilization now is on 2, which is because I don't like it when my pen drags behind what I'm doing. But that's personal preference. Also, welcome back, randomest dude. We are drawing today. Very chill kind of stream. Doing some commission work. Usually this is the time where I would plug my commissions, but I'm not taking any as of now. I've closed my commissions for the time being because I want to be able to rest up and properly rest and kind of, you know, after I finish the last prizes for the January stuff, and after I finish this commission, I'm gonna take a little break from taking commissions so I can kind of get back to really like loving art for myself. It's not that I don't like doing commissions. I love doing commissions. They're really fun. But I need some time to draw some things for myself. I need some time to just let it be me and my artwork. I'm drawing a Final Fantasy OC. And a little fairy. What state do I live in? I don't even live in the States. I'm from the Netherlands. I don't live in the States. I live in the Netherlands. The lands of the Nether. Hoping your X Pen tablet lasts for a good 5 years. The only issue it has is that the cable might be a bit sensitive to shaking and mess up the button layout. Yeah, I use the buttons on my tablet a lot. I had a friend who was much better at shortcuts than I am, though. I'm not very good at like the shortcuts. All right, that looks good. Other side. You guys ready? Am I ready? It's a more accurate question. I'm scared. Looks nice. Very detailed. I'm excited to color this in. Never watched or played Final Fantasy in your life? I haven't played the online version. I haven't really played Final Fantasy. I think I played a little bit of Final Fantasy X, I want to say, at some point, but I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's for me. And that's okay. Just think it's not for me. I'm gonna do a little cheat code and take this here. I'm not going to duplicate it exactly, but I would like to have that little shape of the, I would say like carabiner? Carabiner? I forgot. Thoughts on cheese. I love cheese. I'm Dutch. I have to. It's in my blood. Cheese is in my blood. My blood is cheese. Okay. Let's draw the next one. Ooh, a bit too big. I'm a very big cheese fan. I like aged cheeses too. And I like brie a lot. Which is not a Dutch cheese, but I mean, whatever, right? But I do like a lot of different cheeses. I like cream cheese. There's a cream cheese with does cream cheese count? Would you say cream cheese is cheese? Cream cheese has there's a cream cheese that's like walnut flavored that I really like. And there's also one that is pineapple flavored, which is also really good. But that feels like a special birthday treat kind of cheese. Do I like Parmesan? I do. I do. None of that Wisconsin stuff, as the Californians say. Doesn't it have like 15 games? Yeah, Final Fantasy has a lot of games. You've played some of the classic ones, Lonk? No, 14 is the MMO one, so this is probably where the OC comes from. Yes, Final Fantasy 14. 16 games plus spin-offs like the Tactics series. Right. I did play the little rhythm game on the 3DS. I like that, but that's just because I like rhythm games. Sometimes I wish I liked Final Fantasy more, because it seems like a really fun game, and I'm excited for my friends who are really into it. It seems like a very fun game. Some of my friends or people I know do really cool Final Fantasy cosplays. Some of them like met each other through Final Fantasy and then meet up every month or so. And, like, they play every week. Exciting. It's not like I have time for that, but you know. It's cool. But there's more games that I honestly wish I liked more. I think we talked about this on stream, didn't we? Maybe because I heard it in a podcast. But there's definitely types of games that I wish I liked more. I wish they were for me. And I just like them a little bit more. But unfortunately, not the case. Never played it, but you like the whole world of it. Yeah, that's what I like too. I'm like, I wish I liked the games more. So I could share the excitement. But it's alright. It's funny because I've actually drawn a fair share of Final Fantasy characters, OCs, in my life. Even before I started streaming. I took commissions too before I started streaming, and I drew some of them. And it was fun to do. We just all have some games that we can't get into. Yeah, what are games for you guys that you can't get into? Is there a type of game that you wish you liked more? You wish you enjoyed more? I'm gonna say something diabolical. One of those games for me that it's not that I don't like them, it's just I'm surprised over how I've not been obsessing over this series, because it feels like it's right up my alley, and I did really enjoy it when I played it, but I only played one of the games. It's the Professor Layton games. I love those, they're really good, but I've only played the first one twice, which was really good. And I've played the beginning of the second one twice as well. But I feel like it's a diabolical thing to say that Professor Layton, in that sense, didn't click with me yet. It's not that I'm against playing it. I would love to play more Professor Layton. It's just... There's not as much excitement, I feel, over it as I would have expected to. There's not as much excitement. Even though I know that I would love the games when I play them. They're really good. They have a weird comforting vibe. I love them. Yeah. Probably games like Repo. You're bad at scheduling games with friends, and for some games you'd rather not fall into FOMO. I get that. I will say I didn't really like Repo that much. I will say it. You probably won't see me play Repo again. I played it with friends because they really wanted to play it, and, you know, I wanted to hang out with my friends and play that game, but I didn't really like it. I also didn't really like Lockdown Protocol. I liked Lethal Company. That's the one I liked. But that's about the only game that is like that I really, really enjoyed. FPSs are not your favorite, but all your friends love them. You just can't handle long periods of high anxiety they give you. I get that. I get that. I played Overwatch for a while. I was never good at it, but I played it. And I liked it, but it also stressed me out. It also stresses me out, especially when it's versus other teams, like actual other players. I would play against the computer. I would prefer that because I don't want to let the team down. Stress me out. And sometimes I'm sad that I'm no longer into it because sometimes I get that itch. I'm like, ooh, I want to play Overwatch again, but I don't really. Surprised you like Lethal Company but not Repo. Was it the wobbly controls? I don't know, it was the whole vibe. It was the whole vibe. Like, I'm gonna say it. I'm going to say it. I thought Repo was too much. To me, it seemed too much like it was trying to be funny. And that's not, it didn't work. It didn't work for me. It was trying too hard to be funny. And that made me think it was not funny. And Lethal Company had it had funny things. And there were a lot of funny things in mods, mainly. But it also had some very, like, it was also still, like, actually scary and actually, like, cool. I think that's why I prefer Lethal Company. Who is my favorite VTuber? Crony. Oro Crony is my favorite VTuber. But I have more VTubers that I do like. I really like Oro Crony. She's my Kami Oshi, as they say. But I like Hosho Marin too. I love her voice. Really like her voice. It's really, really good. I like her music a lot too. I like Nimi Nightmare. I think she's super funny. Like a lot of Hololive VTubers. I love Fuamoko. I really like Fuamoko. I've been trying to watch more Japanese VTubers, so if you guys have recommendations. I mean, I've been watching Hololive Girls, but if there are more that you guys like that speak Japanese, recommend them to me, because I wanna like hear more Japanese and kind of immerse myself. Yeah, a lot of FPS games are made to be competitive. Yeah, exactly. TF2 is not that super competitive then? Might give it a try then. Wish you would like games like Baldur's Gate 3 more. You tried Pillars of Eternity or Shadowrun and you can't enjoy them. That's too bad. That's too bad. I love Baldur's Gate 3. Sometimes I wish I had more time for it. Or I would make more time for it. Because, you know, I wanna like commit time to it. Chibidoki and Shy Lily are good, but they aren't Japanese. That's true, that's true. I've seen a fair share of Shy Lily's content. Actually, Shy Lily's Stanley Parable streams inspired me to finally give that game a try. After playing it like for a super tiny bit off stream. It was really fun. Pekara's mom did a new model review. I saw it. Oh my goodness. I love Peko Mama. I only watch one Japanese VTuber, but she's a small one. That's okay. They don't have to be big. Share the love of small VTubers. I mean, I'm as small as they come. Played Mega Man. That was all you needed. Big Mega Man fan, huh? Sometimes that's just all you need, huh? You just need someone who plays the games that you really enjoy. What am I doing? Oh, this one. That's what it was. Okay. Sometimes that is just all you need. It's just for someone to play a game that you really like. I find myself watching new people when there's like a game that I really like the gameplay of. I just like watching several people play that game. Like I've watched 2, which is funny because it's games that I usually wouldn't play myself. So I've watched playthroughs of Resident Evil Requiem. He loves Rin Penrose's mom. Try and play Mario on a Donathon. I should ask my dad if he wants to play Mario Kart. We played Mario Kart with Papa Star, but not on stream. Big fan of Mega Man. It's a little funny you talk about it more than Zelda, but that's part of Capcom making the series accessible in recent years. Yeah, that helps. That really helps. Me small. Just hit. Miss just hit my 3K subscriber milestone. That's true. I wouldn't say like super small, but you know, not big by any means. And that's okay. That's alright. I'm not upset over it. I'm happy with the community that we're fostering here. Happy to have you guys. Cozy community. Okay. We're getting there. I drew on the wrong layer, but that's fine because, you know, it's okay. We'll get it. Also, I saw Hazel ask me if I was using new brushes. Technically, no. Not really. But I use different brushes depending on the artwork. This is a brush that I actually use a lot. It's the cream pencil. But if it's smaller, I guess it looks more sketch-like, more like pencil-like. So that might confuse you. The 3,000 rooms on the spaceships are a little bit tight though. We might need to expand. I should work on that Minecraft build of the spaceship. Should work on that. Alright. I gotta pull up some references again. Okay. The line art's taking ages on this piece. I really am trying so hard. It's taking a really long time. I'm not a very fast, like, line artist. Line artist? Expand, we should. We should expand. I mean, it makes me think, right? Like, would I like to be a bigger VTuber? Yes. I feel like... how do you explain this without making it sound like super stupid and like numbers oriented? Because it's also like I don't want to focus on numbers too much because it doesn't matter. If I have fun, then that is important. If I have fun and if you guys are having fun, you know, there will always be people that will like the same thing that you like. And that is what I like about it. And that's what I like about having a smaller community is like you're more tight-knit. You kind of find the people that like similar things, and it's very cozy and nice. But being bigger also has its perks. Like it would open up a lot of opportunities, a lot of like really cool things that I would like to do, like maybe like voice acting jobs or like idol stuff, you know, like singing, dancing, performing, stuff like that I would like to do. And that's just easier if you're bigger. Like doing cool like collaborations with brands or something like that. That would be nice. Not the most important thing, but it would be cool. And like I think the most important thing, and it sounds so dumb because I wouldn't say it's the most important thing. But how do I explain this without making it sound like super weird? I think I'm just gonna say it, but if I were a big VTuber, I could make this my full-time job. And making this my full-time job would be a dream. But at the size that I am right now, I just can't do that. Like, that would be very irresponsible to make this a full-time thing. I wouldn't have the money to pay rent. I wouldn't be able to pay rent for the spaceship and everything. So you have to be responsible. I have to be responsible, and like I can't fully commit, which is like too bad, because you know, as much as I do like my job, if I were a full-time streamer, I would have so much more time to like do exciting things, and because it would be my job, like I wouldn't have to do it next to doing my job. And I would have like more time to do cool things. And that's what I would like about it. And that's why I think it would be worth being a bigger streamer. Make it a full-time job. That is, I think for me, that's the most important reason to really make this passion a full-time job. That would be a dream. Yeah. Is there a brand or type of brand I'd like to work with? Maybe like a video game or something would be cool. You know? Just like a video game collaboration. But ultimately, I want to be a streamer because I love streaming, and I feel like streaming, I have a lot of different hobbies, right? I have a lot of things that I like to do, and streaming is like that one thing that somehow manages to combine everything I like. Like, I like the storytelling in streaming. I like the creativity in streaming. I like gaming. I like chatting with you guys. I like singing. I like doing all those things. And and I like to learn like more things. Like, how does this work? How does that work? So that would be a very big reason why I want to stream, is because I just want to be able to do like all my hobbies at once. And with streaming, I can almost do that. Sort of, almost. Also feeding my child, yeah. Feeding the cat is pretty important. How old am I? That's a secret. Or give my cat a spear and let him hunt for his food. I feel like he would be dead within a few days. That cat is not smart enough. When it comes to hobbies, you tend to value the learning process more than the result. Same. Definitely. Same. And I feel like in streaming, I'm never done learning, which is something that I really, really do like. I don't think there's a thing such as like a perfect streamer, because not only does everyone have a different kind of taste, there's probably like a VTuber out there or a streamer out there for everyone, which is cool. But it also keeps you on your toes, right? It's like, oh, what can I do to, you know, improve my streams? Like, how can they be better? And it's a constant learning. It's just constant learning, which is what I really like about it. It's really cool. And what can I say? I'm just a nerd. If I could change any life choices, would I? It's a difficult question because there's a few things that like pop into my head. Mainly, I sometimes wonder if I could go back, if I would like choose a different bachelor's maybe in university. Maybe I would have done something else there. But then I think about that and I'm like, you know, it's also like I met a lot of my friends through my studies. It definitely shaped me into the person that I am today. And I don't think I would want for that to change. Invest in Bitcoin. That probably. Invest in Bitcoin. Yes. Maybe that's what I would have done. Maybe that's what I would have done. You have the same feeling? Yeah. There's like a lot of things that I struggled with in my studies that really made me doubt whether I wanted to continue studying Japanese. And it's not because I didn't like Japan or Japanese. But it's kind of the way the program went and everything. It was really rough. But I also met so many of my friends there, and I wouldn't want to miss out on them. I mean, I have, might I say, the best friends in the world. I have impeccable taste in friends, just saying. But I wouldn't want to like trade those experiences, trade the friends that I've made for other friends. Like, obviously if I had always done it that way, I wouldn't have noticed, but I don't think I would want to change my friends in my life like that. Because it's also, it also shaped me into the person that I am today. I wonder, like, maybe, you don't know, right? Like, butterfly effect, you have no idea. Maybe if I never studied Japanese, I never would have become a streamer. And I would have missed out on all this. Like, what would that timeline have looked like, you know? That's kind of what makes it hard to answer that question. But I do think about it occasionally. What if I had done this? It's fun to like kind of fantasize about that too, right? It doesn't have to be a negative thing. I mean, like, imagine if I did this. Like, for example, imagine if I started ice skating when I was like 3 years old. Would I have been at the Olympics now then, maybe? I would have been a wildly different person if that's what I did. But, you know. But no, I started way later. It's been a long time since I was 3 years old. It's those kind of things. But I wouldn't want to change something that is so so important to who I am as a person. Like my studies or my friends or... Yeah. Imagine if I was the vampire VTuber. Imagine if. I was thinking about that today, actually. Imagine if I had gone with anything else, if I was anything else. In another life. In another life. What could or would I have been? What would I have been? I don't know. Vampire squid, maybe. Vampire is probably somewhere in that universe. Vampire is probably somewhere in that universe. Splatoon streams all week. Yeah, it would be cute. How cute would that be? Oh my goodness. There are like Splatoon VTuber models, I think. I think I saw them when like Splatoon 3 came out. People made those for like people that streamed it. I think I tried using one, but it didn't really work. Think of all the urination jokes we would have missed out on if I went a different route. If I was a different person. A different species entirely. Splatoon was stoated. The stoat is the goat. Oh gosh. You know, sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I had started streaming in Dutch. Keep seeing those TikToks that are like, dang, my friends will never know how hilarious I am in like my native language. My God. You guys will never know how freaking hilarious I am in Dutch. You guys will never know how funny I am in Dutch. Too bad. Too bad. Hazel knows. Hazel, please confirm. Confirm I am hilarious in Dutch. I'm even funnier in Dutch. Even funnier than I already am. Ha 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 ha. Tumbleweed? No, don't tumbleweed me. See, Hazel is confirming. I'm hilarious. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Some jokes just only work in Dutch. And I wish they would have worked in English too, but unfortunately that is just not the case. Not all jokes work in all languages. It's like for example, April Fools. In the Netherlands, we would say 1 april kikker in je bil, die er nooit meer uit wil. Which means April 1st. Frog up your ass. That never wants to come out. And it doesn't work in English. It doesn't work in English, but it's... How wild would that be? Like, just imagine someone coming up to you and being like, pranking you, and then just being like, ah ha ha ha, April Fool's, frog up your ass. It's like, what? Huh? My dream is to share that kind of stuff with you guys. And have you guys fully understand it. In the what? Yeah, it's not, it's true. It's true, I'm not joking. It's true. It is true. Very true. It is very true. Vind je madekaas lekker? What the fuck is madekaas? It sounds disgusting. Oh, it is. It is rotted cheese. I don't think I've ever tried it. Oh, I don't think I would eat that. I'm sorry. Madekaas. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. That's a terrifying cheese. That's terrifying cheese. I don't think I would eat that. I'm sorry. I don't think I would. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, ooh. No, I would not eat that. I'm sorry. I don't think I could stomach it. Apparently it's the most dangerous cheese. Banned cheese because it's super dangerous. Yeah, what the heck? No, I would not eat that. I'm sorry. You wouldn't either. In Spanish, the word for left-handed and deaf sound very similar, so I like to make the joke that if someone says they're left-handed, I speak up a bit more so they can hear you. That's funny. That's funny. There's a lot of Dutch words that also sound alike. It's also okay. The people who speak Dutch are privileged because, and I will say why. Because we have the privilege of watching streams by Lekker Spelen. Lekker Spelen is a channel, a Dutch channel. It's two brothers. They play games, but they have a certain way of like talking. They use like certain words, like Dutch words that people normally don't really use, and they're so freaking funny. I love them. I've been like watching them on the side at work. Like I've put them in the background. Insanely funny. Insanely funny. I can't explain to you guys how funny they are because it's so inherently Dutch. Lick a spade. No, lekker spelen. The way that Hazel wrote it. Wait, like this. Lekker. Which means tasty. But it's also like when you're doing something and you're just doing a good job or like you're having fun. That's also lekker. Spelen. Which is playing. Lekker spelen. Having a good time playing. Basically. Some nice playing. Lekker spelen. And it's like, it's two brothers. I can't explain how funny they are. I can't explain how funny they are. I can't explain how funny they are without, like, you speaking Dutch. It's impossible. Ugh. It would be criminal if I were to like try to translate their quotes. But I've been watching their Sea of Thieves streams or videos, which are really funny. And every time they attack someone, they're like, they try to like speak to them in English, and they're like, we're friendly, we're friendly. I love this game, man. I love this game. That's just their way of like saying like, love this game, love this game. And they say it in English, which is so dumb because when you're playing a game in Dutch, see, I can't explain why they're so funny. Like, it's not funny if I explain the joke. It's not funny if I explain the joke. They are just naturally funny. I have a friend who actually knows one of the two guys, and she told me he's the most awkward guy she's ever known. Which I think is so funny. She was like, oh yeah, he's like the most awkward guy you'll ever meet. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me either. All he does is stream with his brother. And they insult the chat. But yeah, really funny. Haha. Funny haha. But you will never know how funny they are. Both of them. Okay. So you're telling us you can't explain it, but you're definitely funny? I mean, I can't explain how they are so funny. Or, I can't explain it in non-Dutch. Like, every Dutch person that I've shown them has been like, oh my god, this is like hilarious. But if you're not Dutch, you're not gonna understand. You just have to be there, man. You just have to be there. Kind of feels like that. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You just had to be there, man. I'm so sorry. No, we're not going to explain the joke to you. You just had to be there. And in this case, it's just, you just had to speak Dutch. I'm sorry. You just have to speak Dutch. Just don't question it. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Okay. I'm going to be drawing this part of the shoe, which is like so. I'm just going to be doing this. Okay. And then new layer. Here we go, guys. All these bigger. All these details, it's insane. I don't think I've ever drawn a more detailed outfit. I don't think I've ever drawn a more detailed outfit. But you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. Could have had an April 1st stream where you speak in Dutch and we all just assume you're speaking upside down. Last year's or 2 years ago April Fools. The whole Shrek fan fiction. Oh, the Scuff stream. The Scuff stream. Last year was our body swap, yeah. Me and Alato body swap. I couldn't do an April Fool's stream this year because I was ice dancing. I was training, actually. I was busy training. Sorry. Couldn't do it. Oh, I see. It was too bad, but I would have liked to do an April Fool's stream. I might have been the most detailed design you had to work with. Crazy. So sad you didn't get to do an April Fool's this year. Last year was your workplace VTuber debut. That's so funny. I love that. Now I just have to do this like a million times. Just do this a million times now. That's fine. You can do that. I can do this no problem. No problem. Oh my goodness. Okay. Next. Next one. Hi, Fair. Welcome, welcome. What's my opinion on the humor of 2025, 2026? What? Huh? How would I even have an opinion on that? What humor do you mean? Like the 6-7? Because the 6-7 sucks. But I feel like there's good jokes out there too. Belts over belts. Are we drawing an edgelord? No, we're drawing boots. Boots, that's my ego boost. Okay. 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 Number 2. We would like a 2025-26 humor review, please. Oh my. Oh my. Are you sure about that one? Hi, Foxy T. Welcome. Feel you long. Sometimes I'll post an art piece and notice I forgot a small detail of my design that you totally have drawn before. That's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I forget parts of designs too. I have very detailed references for this outfit though. I asked for detailed references because I saw that outfit. I was like, okay, I need detailed references for this because otherwise I'm gonna do it wrong. Otherwise I'm gonna draw it wrong. And I didn't want to draw it wrong. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Yippee! There we go. Usually follow the rule of simplify what is necessary. Yeah, if you have to, you can do that. Hi, Tomo. Welcome, welcome. In the end, you look at the piece and say, does it get the point across? Yes, exactly. No detailed references needed for mine. The person it was intended for still loves it though. Heck yeah. Like this pixel art model. Is it new? It's not necessarily new. I use it for my art. It was drawn by Ordi. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a Final Fantasy XIV character. OC. I'm working on making it look good, which is a bit of a challenge. And then one here and then one at the bottom. Perfect. Okay. Spacing would be good like this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Can we get much higher? My opinions on Sonic as a character or the Sonic games? I don't have strong feelings towards either of those yet. How long does it take for you to get used to Clip Studio Paint? That's a good question. I think it depends on what you used before. I used Paint Tool Sai before I used Clip Studio, and it definitely took me some time. I ended up switching to Clip Studio because it just had like more brushes and stuff that I wanted to use. And oh, again, this is like the stupidest freaking answer, but practice helps. And also I like to like watch other people do art and kind of like see what they do, what works for them, because then it might also work for me, and then kind of see if it works for me. And if it does, great, found a new skill. If it doesn't, nothing lost, nothing gained, I guess. So that's kind of how I went about it. But I started only doing coloring in Clip Studio. I did my line art in Paint Tool Sai for the longest time. And every new art program takes some time to get used to. It's also personal preference. It could be that you just don't like how Clip Studio Paint works. I've tried to use Photoshop for the longest time, and Photoshop is one that just doesn't click for me. I don't like Photoshop for drawing purposes. I've tried it a few times, but I just didn't like it. And I loved Sai. I had been using Sai for the longest time, and then I started using I used Sai just for line art and sketch, and then I would color in Clip Studio. And I ended up just completely switching to Clip Studio not too long after. That's kind of how I tested it out for myself. It was personal preference. Use Metabang. I have never used that one. Personal preference and muscle memory. Ooh, I also used GIMP for the longest time. Like way, way back. Oh my god, those are some laces. The cereal bowl. First the milk or the cereal? That's a trick question because one, I do not like milk. So I have my cereal with yogurt or yogurt. How would you say that? Anyway, I have my cereal with that. I don't have my cereal with milk. I have it with yogurt. And if I have it at home, cereal first, then yogurt. But I also take it to work with me for breakfast. And then I have like this cup that you can put like yogurt in, and then you put a little cup on top of that that has cereal in it. I pour my cereal in that. So then technically it's yogurt first, cereal second. But that's only because that's how the cup works. The container, I guess. You tried Photoshop? Also, you can't. I don't like Photoshop for art. It wasn't my preferred app. Ooh, that was clean. Okay, nice. Oh boy. Okay, that is shoe number 1 done. I never knew yogurt was an option for cereal. Why has no one ever given me this option? Look, free will exists. You have free will. Can't believe I'm the person to tell you, but you've got free will. If you want to have it with orange juice, you can. You're gonna go to sleep because it's 4 a.m. Oh my god, yeah, catch some sleep. But thank you for hopping in, Tomo. Thank you, thank you. Catch some sleep. Oh my god, that shoe took like all my life force out of me. Jesus. You also eat it with yogurt. Yeah, I prefer yogurt. I just don't really like milk. Sleep is pretty cool. It do be pretty cool. Man, I've been so tired this week. I've been so tired this week. Because I don't know why. I think maybe because daylight savings started here. In case you hadn't noticed. Daylight savings. And it's strange because usually it doesn't really get to me that much. But maybe this time I just got nerfed. I just got by daylight savings, unfortunately. Daylight savings got me this time. Oh my goodness. Okay, rough shoes. But I got it. Just compare it to the other one. Oh, way too thin. It's better. Because they need to match. They should match. Oh, goodness. They should match. There we go, that's better. Oh, Riri, stop it about daylight savings. You have a 9 to 5 now. Maybe that's why it's getting to me. Maybe, oh, or maybe that's what's getting to me. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's the 9 to 5 that's been getting to me. But Hazel, but Mom. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have the strength I had when I was 16? What do you mean I don't have the energy? Oh, what do you mean I'm getting old? It will take some time for your internal clock to adjust. It does. It does. Finally had reasonable meeting times with your overseas coworkers, and now daylight savings made their meetings go back 1 hour, so you're back to 7 a.m. meetings. No! Oh my god, tragedy. For me, the meetings are only later now in the day, which I do not like. Because they were like, oh yeah, we can plan accordingly. And I'm like, I do not like your planning accordingly. Oh, I did not erase some lines here. That's okay, we can do it now. So now, like, my meetings are at like 4:30. So I can't even leave early when I'm like ready. When I come in early, it doesn't even matter. I would like to get rid of daylight savings too, please. Please let us get rid of daylight savings. But oh well. It's alright, we'll get there. No meetings before 8:30, the dream. No meetings before 10, actually, the dream. Came in later today. Because I also had to work later today. Had another class. All your meetings are done by 11 a.m. Ooh. That's when my streams start. What? For you, that's crazy. You can plan your meeting yourself. That's great. I mean, I could also plan a lot of it myself. I can just tell them, like, stop doing this. Plan it at a different time. And they'll be like, okay. Just tell them, like, I'm not available. Am I tall or short? Depends on your opinion of what is tall and what is short. I am 172 centimeters tall, which is about 5'7", I think. I hate you all. You don't have random meetings in times you've allocated to have your work done. I'm sorry. I do have a lot of meetings with my team though. If that counts for anything. Ooh, clean. No, I can do better. If I just do this and continue the freaking line. Oh my god, I've never been this intelligent before. Has like a bachelor's and a master's degree, but I've never been this smart. Just kidding. No comment from Long. Probably for the best. Oh, most of my meetings are at the end of the day because if it's not with my team in the Netherlands, it's with a team overseas. And time zone wise, it would be morning for them then. So usually my meetings are at the end of the day. Unless they're in the same time zone. Then just halfway through. All right. Okay. Doing great, doing great. We're doing it. We're doing it. You just ignore people at meals when you want shit to get done. I get that. Yeah, I get that. It's a strat that sometimes you can apply that strategy. Not always, though. Depends on your role. There's a lot of emails I get that I can't ignore, but there's also a lot that I really cannot ignore. But it's okay. I had my last, I said it on Discord, but I'll say it here because, you know, praise me. I passed my last work exam. Yippee! I'm technically still in training for my job, or at least doing training stuff. Some required trainings. And I passed my last exam for it. Yay! So now it's just a few classes left, and then I'm all done with the trainings. Yay! Yay! It was really nice. My coworkers be pinging me in chat being, I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're really busy. Me eating Cheetos while watching Yuririn's stream. Yes, I am very busy. Look. I mean, you're busy doing something. My strat is if I get less than 4 hours of sleep, I better skip sleeping this night because it's harder for you to wake up. Oh no. Like, oh, like if you are in bed and you see the time, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna catch more than 4 hours. Then you're just like, I'll stay awake because it doesn't really matter. I have a friend who does that sometimes. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. I do, if I can't sleep, I do get out of bed and do something artsy for a little bit because I feel like that helps me kind of like, you know, settle down, get ready for bed. But I also, if I really can't sleep, I will do something artsy, but then I'll get back to bed because I also try to tell myself, if I'm just in bed, I'll rest anyway. Like my mom has told me when I was a child. And I'll just keep telling myself that, being like, oh yeah, you'll rest. If you're just in bed, you'll rest too. Not as well as you would when you would be asleep, but you know, I'll rest because I'm in bed. And I always like think some rest is better than no rest. Some sleep is better than no sleep. But that's okay. To each their own. This has like that kind of. It's like folds or something in there. All right. Upright, please. Thank you. Sleep is good, but what about second sleep? Honestly, yeah, sometimes I wish I could take more naps. I would have the time for more naps. But it's okay. I'm not dying yet. Maybe. Kinda. I'm okay. Naps are dangerous. Depends on when and where. I do always set an alarm if I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap or like take a little nap. I rarely take unplanned naps though. Rarely take like unplanned naps. Those will come with time. When I get even older. That's when those naps will take me. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. It's time for the laces. Let's see, how far did I draw them under? Like that, kind of. Should be like that, I think. Okay, I need to count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 4. 5. That's too little. 1, 2, 3. 4. Ooh. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. And then this one. Okay, now I can match the rest to it. Good, good. Oh, whoops, a bit too wide. Okay. 7 of these. Add in the details. Tiny details. Oh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Now. This is gonna be hard. New layer. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I think like that. I'm just trying to do this first. Maybe this will be faster and easier. If I do one side of the laces first. And then, oh my god. My Dutch slipped out, I'm sorry. My Dutch accent. Hee hee. Then do the harder ones. Turn my canvas a little bit so it's easier to reach. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Like that. Okay. Now the other side. That's gonna be harder. Because I need to think. It's actually not harder. It's the exact same, but like upside down. It's not the exact same. It should cross there. Ooh, okay. Maybe like so. Cross there. Go like so. Better. Better. Let's see. Okay. 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 We're getting there. We're getting there. How do you guys like the lo-fi music? I'm a fan. But what if you guys hate it? Do you guys listen to lo-fi generally? Because I know there's people that don't really like lo-fi, that don't really listen to it. I wouldn't say I listen to it daily, but I do like it occasionally. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Erase these lines. Okay, nice. Nice. We laced up the boots, guys. We laced up the boots. Lo-fi and my voice is absolute bliss. Oh my goodness. Yippee! Did the laces cross at the end? In this reference that I have? Yes. In this reference I have, yes. So they are crossing in my drawing too. Not for everyone though. Not always. Very cute and chill. Yippee! You found a 1-hour music video about bugs. Cute. Makes sense. Yeah, it's just because it's in the reference. I just do what the reference tells me, guys. I just do what the reference tells me. Okay. Okay. It's going well. Look at that. Okay, shoes. Oh my goodness. The shoes are done. Shoes. Shoes, let's freaking go. Okay. Alright, that's good progress. Lo-fi, not as background music for a stream, gives you anxiety, makes you restless, funnily enough. If you like have it on while working, you mean? Like for yourself? If it's like background noise when you are working on something? I can kind of see how it's not super chill. Used to listen to a lot of folk parody music when you worked. Don't know why you stopped listening to music while you work. You should do that again. I listen to like tavern ambience sometimes. You can't concentrate at all. I once heard that has to do with it having a beat. And like if you want to focus on something and listen to music at the same time, you should pick something that doesn't have a beat to it. Like not like drums or like a beat. And lo-fi really does have like the like to it. Like that like beat kind of thing. I don't know if that's true, but is there music that does work for you, Hazel? I also just like to put on streams in the background, honestly. I also just like to put on streams in the background. Because, you know. I need to check something. And for that, I need to open my Discord in my browser. That feels illegal. Alright. Let's see. No, okay. We're good. Just had to look at a little extra reference. Let's look at a little extra reference. Let's see. I must have another reference somewhere. Let's go to VGen and see where my reference is. And have the other reference for the tail. Yes. Okay, perfect. I have a perfect reference. This one, please. Okay. Reference found. Nice. Ooh, you don't like white noise either? Me neither. I don't like white noise. Most of the time it's really busy music, like lots of instruments and lots of things happening. I get that. Okay, let's see if these are the shoes. Now it's the outfit. New layer. Line art for the tail. Okay. This is gonna work. And other lies I tell myself. No, it's gonna work. Big tail. Like lots of decoration. It's really nice. Oh, the last one is just a single flap. No other flaps attached. No flaps attached. Whoosh. Okay. Music helps you keep track of time better. Ah, yeah, I see. It's why I like to like have streams on in the background or like videos, because I can like check beforehand like, oh, how long does this video take? And then I know like once the video is over that like an X amount of time has passed. It's what I like about videos. I must draw all the scales. Whee. Okay. There we go. Tail's like kind of turned around. So kind of like that. Kind of see the inside of the tail. The bottom is just the same. Kind of like a reptile-like, dragon-like tail. Whee! Oh, whee! There we go. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Slowly getting the tail details in. Okay. Oof. That scared me. Okay, nice. Nice. That was some quick tail action. Hi, Shimwa, welcome. Oh, hell nah, bruh. Hello, hello, hello. Just tune into the stream. I already said something relatable. That's just who I am. I'm so relatable, guys. I'm insanely relatable. Am I? There's a certain comfort in relatability. When someone is relatable, huh? Usually you listen to 17-minute songs, so you know that once it's over, it's a reminder that a whopping 17 minutes has passed. Oh my goodness, what kind of songs are 17 minutes? That's crazy. Oh, undo has become your friend and your enemy when working on art. You've noticed it's a common thing for all digital artists? True. Too easy to undo and redraw that line 50 times. That's very much true. It's very much true. Look, I sketched this hand like this because I didn't want to draw it and I didn't know how to draw it. And now it's come to this. I don't think I have the magic in me today, guys. But I'll try sketching it. I'll sketch it out first. Is this a new layer? No. Okay, new layer. Because I kind of want to change the hand a little bit. Let's see. Like that, maybe. Like have a hand that is kind of more like that. A little more turned. Okay, and then transform it to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, measure it to the other hand real quick. Okay, no, this should work. Okay. First, what I'm gonna do is draw the hand. Just draw the hand like so. And then I'll add the glove later that I'm gonna have to add to. Okay. I'll also add the nails later. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's not a hand day. It's not a hand day. Okay, no, that's not good. That's not a hand kind of day. Okay, I'll do the hand later. I don't have the strength. I do not have the strength today. I have to end the stream in a little bit anyway, unfortunately. Because I need to work again tomorrow. Get up early. Not extremely early, but like on time. Still feels like it's early. Hand later. But it's good that I finished the shoes. That was rough. Took me 2 hours to do like the belts, the tail, and the shoes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe I can start on the ferry. Oh, fuck you, Fair. It's Good Friday tomorrow, so holiday for you. Yeah, fuck you. No, I'm sorry. I don't get that. I don't get that day off. I do get the Monday off. It's like Easter, but... Ugh. You're off tomorrow too? Wow, okay. You guys are just here to punish me for existing, huh? Get them both. Wow, okay. I officially hate you guys. I need to check something. Again, reference moment. Reference moment. Yeah, okay. Reference moment. this a new layer? I sure hope I chose a new layer. And if I didn't, I'm gonna have to change that now. Okay, I did pick a new layer. Okay, good. You don't want to like draw your entire thing and then realize that you've been drawing on the wrong layer. Oh god, I wish I had a day off tomorrow. You have to go to work too, Hazel. Yippee! Hazel and I were both in the same boat, unfortunately. What a tragedy. Having to work tomorrow. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. We'll live. We'll live. We'll do it for you. The fun part is May. Oh my goodness. I have like one other day off in May. No, two maybe. I don't know. I did plan some days off because I'm going to Kenna. I'm going to visit Kenna. So you use my holidays wisely. Me visiting Kenna in May. It's gonna be great. Kenna's gonna kill me. You have 4. Oh my god, lucky bastard. Lucky you. Lucky bastard you are. Okay. All right, here we go. Whee! She going to kill me by forcing me to play Silent Hill? No, she's going to kill me by taking me to like 1,000,000 bars. Kenna is going to kill me by taking me to like a bajillion places and force me to drink a bajillion cocktails. That is what they're gonna do. You're heading head first into not having taken any holidays this year. That's not good. You can take some holidays. You should. You should take some time off. You should take some time off. You're legally obliged to take holiday. Dang. What? All your other coworkers get Friday and Monday off, but you don't, Arturo? What the heck? Oh my god, because you're in California? Wow. Tragedy. That's so unfair. I'm so sorry for you. Tragedy truly struck here. On the Yuririn YouTube channel. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it for today here because I noticed that my hands are no longer doing what I want them to do. But we're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Once the line art is done, that's gonna be great. I have part of the hair to do still too. That's gonna be great once that's done. But yeah, I think this is what it's gonna be for today. Made some good progress. It feels like very little progress, but it was the hardest part of the whole drawing, was those shoes. So I'm very happy that I managed to get it done. Fun little drawing. Not a little drawing, fun drawing. Fun big drawing. Looks nice on the screen like that. I'm happy with how it looks. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Does it look good so far? Does it look good so far? Big drawing. So it's good progress. It's looking great. Thank you. Looking nice. Thank you. Does look very good. Thank you. Looks good. Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy that I got to do some art today. Next time we'll do other things again. I don't know what we'll do next time, but or when next time will be. Hopefully this weekend. It would be nice if I can do some streaming this weekend. That would be great. But I'll have to see about it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can. I think I will be able to. Probably not tomorrow. But maybe on Saturday. And maybe on Sunday. If I'm off on Monday anyway. Maybe on Sunday. Who knows? I feel like I'm missing out on the special event streams this year. It's my birthday. My birthday. I was in the States with my birthday. And then I mean, I did a Christmas stream, but like I did a Valentine's Day stream. Like I wasn't here for my birthday. I couldn't do a birthday stream. And then Easter, I don't really have anything prepared for Easter either. Can't really do Easter stream this time, unfortunately. Maybe we should play like a bunny game or something. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. A Hat in Time. Yeah, A Hat in Time would be nice. Probably gonna be A Hat in Time or Ace Attorney or something like that, or I don't know. I think I'll get back to the regular schedule soon, but for now this works. I'm gonna do at least another week of random schedule. And then maybe another, because there is a convention in a week. So after that, I probably need some time to recover from that. I'm looking forward to it though. It's exciting. It'll be there again next year. That's true. And I'll definitely will not forget to rest. I'll try my best to take it easier. And rest up well. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys again soon. And until then, I'll be seeing you guys on the Twitters, the TikToks, the Discords, and the Instagrams. And until then, thank you guys so much for coming to my short art stream. And bye-bye. 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 Bye. See you next time.